Hey, how's it going? It's me, Prime, aka Whiskey Jack, aka the scrub with a lot of love, and I'm here to hopefully get you on your path to learning the Rolling Death Cradle. With this video, I'm going to assume you know how to crouch dash and that you know the inputs for the Rolling Death Cradle. You can see I just did a clean input of the Rolling Death Cradle, and Tekken is a game that rewards clean inputs. But you don't have to be able to put in the Rolling Death Cradle perfectly, and I don't when I'm fighting because it's a pressure situation. What you can do is, if you can get the attempt right 1 out of 3 times, try 3 times. You hear my herd clicking there, that was about 4 or 5 attempts. The trick with the Rolling Death Cradle and with a lot of King's multi-throws is to just, if you're not 100% on an input, then get the inputs in. It's rhythm. A lot of Tekken timing is rhythm. So you can hear bum 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 bum, and that's the Rolling Death Cradle, all the inputs. So you don't necessarily have to find the rhythm though. As long as you find your rhythm, then you're good. So what I'm going to do is walk you through step by step real quick. I'm going to assume you know how to crouch dash and that you can open with the arm breaker. If you don't, you're going to want to go practice these things before you watch this video. If you do, we're going to jump right into the chicken wing, which is step 2 of the multi-throw, and then move on to the Rolling Death Cradle, which is what we're all here for. So, we do the input, we're going to go for the arm breaker, and once we have the grab landed, we're going to buffer in our input. It's just going to be 3 button presses, but we're going to press and hold 2, press and hold 1, and then press and hold 3. And that's going to give us our 2, 1, 1, 2, and 3 input. So it'll look like this. It won't look like that. It'll look like this. Really simple, really straightforward. If you're not getting it right at first, just try again. But that's all there is to it. So once you have that down, you want to start learning how to do the Rolling Death Cradle. There's a little sequence at the end of this video that shows you how I do my fingers and what I do to input the Rolling Death Cradle. And this will work with a claw grip on the gamepad or with a fight stick. Just practice the input until you're confident with it. Say if you can get it 1 out of 5 times, if you can get 5 times in the window that you have for input, then you're golden, as long as one of them is successful. And you'll just get better with practice. But basically you want to take advantage of the fact that you can have multiple attempts within the timing window. Your timing window basically starts when the chicken wing starts. So if you buffer it in, as soon as you've done the 2, 1, 3 buffer, you can start doing your Rolling Death Cradle thing. So here, boom, I buffer, and I'm throwing out Rolling Death Cradle inputs. You don't necessarily have to go that fast. It's more important that you go cleanly. So here's a slow tempo to just show you that you don't have to be swift to do the Rolling Death Cradle. It's in, bum 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 bum. And there it is. Rolling around on the ground with my buddy. Here one more time. Chicken wing easy. Bum, 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 bum. Rolling Death Cradle. Let's go a little bit slower. Chicken wing. Bum, 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 bum. Clean input. It still is effective. And again, doesn't have to be a clean, perfect input as long as you can get 1 out of several attempts. Just squeeze a few attempts in there. Chicken wing. Attempt, 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 attempt. Now, in theory, you could use some sort of buffering technique to do the Rolling Death Cradle input, but I've never found a way to do it that's easier than actually just doing 2 buttons at a time and then buffering the last input. So what I do is I use my left hand to do the 1 and 3 and the 2 and 4 inputs, and my right hand to do the 3 and 4 and the 1 and 2 inputs. So that looks something like this in slow motion. Boom, 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 and then the thumb hits the last one. So boom, 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 boom. So to see that in practice. If you're using a gamepad instead of a fight stick, I've still got you covered. Sort of. The input's going to be a little bit different here. For my 1 and 3 and 2 and 4 inputs, I'll be using my thumb and forefinger. Boom, boom. And then for my 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, it will be my index fingers. And again, buffering the last hit with the thumb. So that will end up looking something like boom, boom. It's going to look horrendous because I'm doing it here in front of the camera. Usually this is on my lap, so bear with me. See? Easy as pie. And there you have it. If it's giving you any more issues, just drop a comment in this video and I will get back to you and hopefully try to clarify any issues you're having. Thanks for watching.